The Seattle Storm have just lost their third home game in a row. They lose another close one here. This one ended up being 91 to 87 against the Minnesota Lynx. Even though it was that close, it's a little bit closer than it seemed. Minnesota went up by 9 late, and in the final minute, the Storm were able to hit 4 threes in a row to get within 2 at one point. So that made it seem like it was really close, but it didn't ever really feel like they were actually going to be able to pull this one off with how big they went down so late in the game. And even though they hit those 4 threes in a row at the end of the game here, the 3 point efficiency continues to be a big issue for this team. Even with those 4 makes in a row, they ended up with just 33% from 3 point range tonight. And I know at one point during the season they were very excited because they had such a high efficiency, but they weren't making that many attempts. And with the players they have, you could not possibly have expected that was going to be realistic and possible to keep up for the entire season. And they have come back down to earth. That 3 point percentage shooting is more what we expect based on the roster we have, and it is creating some issues. Today, we made a huge trade before the deadline, sending a first round pick, Alicia Clark, and Zaya Cook to the Washington Mystics for Brittany Sykes. Now, Brittany Sykes does not exactly bring us what we need, but it is an improvement on what we had, in my opinion, and should, again, be a little bit of that improvement that we're looking for offensively, while also being a really good defensive fit for this team as well. We got 2 days before the trade deadline, so maybe there's still another move the Storm can make. They still have 2 first-round picks available to them, so maybe it's still possible they can go trade for a big 3 point shooter to add to this roster to really lengthen the court and make this team even more of a threat in the playoffs. We'll just have to wait and see. Until then, come on, Storm, let's go.